What is going on, guys? JTGily back with another video, and today's adventure is starting off with a car drives behind me. What's going on, guys? JTGily back with another video, and today's, what is that? I don't even know what noise that is. Today's adventure is going to start off with a Kyogre raid. The last Kyogre raid we did, like, I actually don't know what they're chopping trees down over there. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be so loud. I hope that's not loud for you guys. That's loud for me. Anyways, the last Kyogre raid we did was shiny, so I'm feeling pretty good, man. I got myself a shiny Kyogre. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. Link will be in the description. But we got about 5 seconds until we hop in the raid. We got 3 raids lined up for today, so it's gonna be a good one. Oh no, I didn't even pick a recommended group. I mean, I didn't even pick my raid party. I had to use recommended. Well, luckily, I think we have like 20 people in here, so this should go down very easily. But I probably won't get any balls for damage, but I will get a best friend bonus, so that's always awesome. Although we do have some raids lined up for today, today's video is actually not even about raids. Today's video is about a Pokemon that got released, actually a good amount of months ago. That Pokemon being Kecleon. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that Pokemon actually got released in Pokemon GO for a while, and it never came back. No one ever talked about it. I don't think Niantic ever acknowledged it. It was just such a weird thing. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about that today. Talk about where it is, when it's gonna come back, why it was released, what it was for, and when it could potentially be coming out in the future. But Kyogre goes down right there. I'm gonna go ahead and hide the screen again, hoping for 2351. As you can see, bro, those trees gotta get chopped down already. As you can see, it's not raining, so we're not gonna get a boosted one. All right, we do have 11 balls. We got 4 balls from the best friend bonus. Hey, I guess we actually did do some damage. Okay, nice. Well, let's go ahead and check. Can we go back-to-back shiny Kyogres? Is it possible? No way. Oh, okay, not possible. 2351? 23, oh my god, 2315. If those last 2 numbers were switched, I would have been very, very happy. Although, this one isn't actually too bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to grab this one. I just suck at catching Kyogre, so like, I really just have to throw and try to hit it as best I can. As we get an excellent right there, I'll take that. 1, 2, and can we grab it on the first? No. All right, 7 balls left, and we got ourselves another great. I thought that could have been an excellent, but whatever. We're gonna go ahead and grab it. Oh my gosh, yeah. When it moves to the right or left side of this, or okay, I could probably hit the lefts pretty okay, but if it moves to the right side of the screen, that means I gotta throw left, and that just, I'm not good at that at all. That's something I gotta work on. As I've seen before from 100% IV Groudon, throwing excellence doesn't really matter anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it and just try to hit it, man. As we hit an excellent right there, by the way, we're actually down to 1 ball, and it's going to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and be patient with this one, see if we can get it. I am gonna hide the screen when I hit it though, because it does make it a lot more fun. I definitely should not have gone for that throw. Gotta hide the screen right there, man. I'm gonna be honest, not too confident in this one. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting in the car. I'm just not too confident in this one. I don't know why. I don't think we caught this Kyogre. That door just hit me in the back. I hit great friends, but I did not get Kyogre, so that sucks. Luckily, it wasn't too great. I do have a reward right here for 1,000 Stardust. Let me take that real quick. Nice. Well, let's go ahead and head over to the next raid and talk more about Kecleon as we go. We've come to the next raid. We actually got a Groudon raid right here that I'm pretty excited about, and it's gonna be boosted because it is sunny weather outside. I do want to talk about Kecleon. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to, because as soon as I get to the raid, we usually hop right in, but I will definitely try to get in as much possible throughout the video rather than just at the end. I'm really curious to see the comments on this video, because Kecleon was such a weird, like, everyone was just like, wait, what? Like, why is that happening? And it made 0 sense. It was only out for like a couple hours, I believe, and you couldn't actually catch it. Again, I'm gonna go through all of that in a little bit, but actually I think I'm gonna try to look for some clips of catching a Kecleon just to show you guys. I'm gonna try to find one online. I definitely have some screenshots of it in game, but we'll see how good I am at researching. Groudon is already in the yellow here. We're doing very, very well. We only have 13 people with us, but obviously Groudon's gonna be pretty easy to take down as opposed to Kyogre. Kyogre's a freaking beast, man. All right, tapping away here. Still on the hunt for shiny Groudon. Again, I'll always take any shiny. I don't care which one it is, but still on the hunt for shiny Groudon. We did get ourselves shiny Kyogre. Groudon goes down right there, hoping for 2939. That is the 100% IV weather boosted. As you guys know, I've ran into that before. Didn't go too well, so hopefully maybe we get another chance. But again, as always, hoping for shiny Groudon. We got ourselves 11 balls. Can we get a shiny? Let's see what we got here. Come on. Ah, not a shiny. Not a shiny at all. 29, 27. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one, and it's weather boosted. This is gonna be a nice little raid. That would have been an awesome shiny, man. That would have been an awesome shiny. I also think somebody over there got a shiny, so that's awesome. Wow. we got Groudon on first ball. That's why me and Groudon have such a good relationship. I say that, and a 100% IV weather boosted won't run away from me, but still, okay, you know what, whatever. I've been doing a ton of raids, and other than that 100% IV, I've got actually no good IV encounters. So nice, man, cool. We got a 96% Groudon right there. I will definitely take that weather boosted, so it's already really big. Now we have a 98 and a 96, so that's a great addition to the collection. I love that a lot. Awesome, now we can head over to the next raid. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below what your best Groudon is and what your best Kyogre is. I'm sure you guys have like 1,100% IVs, but still I'd be curious to know. Groudon down right there, let's head over to the next raid. We've arrived at another Kyogre raid, so we're doing a little bit of a flip-flop between Kyogre and Groudon, which is awesome. But we got a couple of minutes before we do hop into it, so I do want to talk a little bit about Kecleon. We're gonna do a little bit of a throwback here. We're gonna throw it all the way back to September Community Day when Chikorita was the featured Pokemon. If you guys remember, as soon as Community Day ended, Melton came out for the first time ever in Pokemon GO. Everyone was like, what the hell is this? Why is there a little like bolt in cog and this and that? Why is that on the screen? That's not a Pokemon. What the heck's going on? And then when you caught Melton, you didn't actually get Melton, you got Chikorita. So it was like a weird old thing. And that was only the case in some places. In other places, Kecleon actually spawned instead of Melton. And when you caught Kecleon, that turned into Chikorita. Again, I have no idea why they did this. It makes zero sense to me. But all that we can conclude was that for a short amount of time after Community Day, Melton spawned and Kecleon spawned. So, and those turned into Chikorita. So that's all we really knew. Starting the article here, to make things even more weird, Kecleon, the Pokemon on top of whose code and asset infrastructure Nutto lives, Nutto not known as Melton, is also appearing in the wild. You can catch it only for it to switch into a Ditto or a Chikorita afterward. You guys can see this tweet by reversal right here that we're gonna get into in a little bit, but as you can see, there's like a little encounter of Kecleon. Looks super freaky. They were all question mark CPs and their name wasn't even Kecleon. And for some reason, it was weather boosted. So again, just a weird old thing. We're gonna have to put a pause on the Kecleon talk here because we are hopping into a Kyogre raid right now. Very, very quickly though, Kyogre is already in the yellow. We're going in, man. I don't know why, I love battling with electric type Pokemon. I guess because I'm Team Instinct or whatever, but like Electivire, Zapdos, Raikou, it just makes me feel, I don't know, I feel like I'm actually doing damage. Like I'm electrocuting the heck out of them. I don't know. Alrighty, gonna hide the screen as usual. 2351 is a 100% IV. If you guys don't remember that already, you guys got like, oh gosh, we only have a week left of Kyogre and Groudon raid. So if you guys haven't got a shiny, or if you guys haven't got a good one, or if you guys don't even have one at all in your Pokédex, I really recommend you guys go out because we don't have much time. Anyways, got the raid down right there. We got 12 balls on this one. Can we get ourselves another shiny Kyogre? Is it possible? Ladies and gentlemen, it is not possible. 2351, 2295, absolutely horrible. Luckily we do have 12 balls. Hopefully we can, ooh, you like that pump fake? Hopefully we can, oh my gosh, that would have been really cool. Like, all right, whatever. And boom, there we go. Kyogre goes down right there. Unfortunately, not good at all, but I'll take it. Extra candy for me. We're sitting at 73 candy. Also just hit 2.4 million Stardust. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But like I mentioned, we do have a raid to get to, so let's go ahead and get over to it. Alrighty, hopping in on the last raid right here. We do have a Groudon raid. Let me go ahead and post up the camera, and then after this Groudon raid, we can continue with the Kecleon talk. Here we are going in. We got at least 10 people. This should be very, very easy. As usual, Groudon is already halfway down, but this is definitely a topic that I thought about because I forgot why, but for some reason I either thought about it or maybe it came across my Twitter timeline or a comment or something, but I was like, wait, I forgot Kecleon got released in the game and then just completely disappeared. And still, again, to this day, never, ever, ever officially talked about. I don't know why. Groudon is already in the red, a couple frenzy plants, and that should do it. All right, down goes Groudon right there. Gonna go ahead and hide the screen. This one's gonna be weather boosted, so again, 2939. All right, give me all those rewards. We should have, yep, 11 balls. Can we get ourselves our first ever shiny Groudon? Is it possible? Is it happening during this video? Let's find out, baby. Oh, not a shiny. I thought I would get one there. 2859. I think that might be the lowest one you can get. That is very, 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 very low. But again, it's a boosted one. It's high CP. I like these. Boom. Nice. Down goes Groudon right there. 2859, I believe, and IVs, HP attack. Yeah, that is definitely one of the lowest Groudons you can get, but it's weather boosted. I'll take that. But now that the raids are out of the way, we can finally get down to talking about Kecleon. Alrighty, all the raids are over now. It is now time to get into the Kecleon talk, so here we go. Let's go ahead and head over to Reversal's tweet from the time this was all going on. Kecleon, but upon capture, apparently turns into Ditto. Let me click on the first picture right here. This is the encounter screen. If you were to see Kecleon on your screen and you clicked it, this is what you would see. As I mentioned in the video, it's got question marks as a name. It doesn't even say Kecleon. Its CPs are question marks, and it's weather boosted. I kind of understand the question marks as its name thing because Kecleon is supposed to be like camouflage, yada yada yada. I don't know, I think it just looks so weird and they're like spaced out and like the question marks are like in caps lock. Okay, now that could have sounded really dumb, but like, you know what I mean? Like they're like stretched and bigger than the normal, you know what I'm saying? That is how Kecleon looks. It was actually catchable, I guess you could say. And it was on the screen like this. You could do whatever you wanted. You could pineapple and whatever, but remember, it would turn into Ditto or Chikorita. This is another picture that he tweeted out. This is a picture of Kecleon on the nearby. They were absolutely everywhere, and as you can see on the time right there, that was 2 minutes right after Community Day. And then as you can see right here, this is how Kecleon looked in the wild. This was literally on the screen for people. People saw this and were like, what the hell's going on? So as you can see, Kecleon very well in the code, able to spawn. It could be weather boosted. You can actually see it. It's on the nearby. So Kecleon is like in the game, but for some odd reason they released it after Community Day and then made it not obtainable. Like you could see it, you could catch it, but you couldn't obtain Kecleon itself. I thought those pictures were very, very interesting, and I definitely wanted to show you guys because I know you guys want to see how the heck this Pokemon looked because it's so weird. Another weird thing, I tried looking up a video of somebody catching a Kecleon on Twitter and I was unsuccessful. I could not find anybody catching a Kecleon in the wild. Maybe I just suck at researching or something. I couldn't find it on Twitter. I couldn't find it on YouTube. But if any of you guys are able to find any video evidence of, and again, this was 100% real. This isn't like a theory or anything. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about when I think Kecleon will be released in Pokemon Go. To be honest, it's getting harder and harder to predict things in Pokemon Go because of the random things they do and at the random times they do it. So I put together 2 theories on how I think Kecleon will be released in Pokemon Go. My first theory is definitely a little bit out of the box. I think it's pretty interesting. And the second theory is just kind of what you would expect. But that first theory I really hope is true. So I've been doing a lot of thinking. I was like, okay, they could release it as like the same way they did Ditto. They could release it through research. But what if they released it through the gifts? Now hear me out here. What if you had to send a gift and in that gift there was like a 1 in 100 chance you can get a Kecleon from it, and then you get a random Kecleon encounter. Like you open the gifts and you're clicking, it's like, okay, 3 Pokeballs, 2 potions, and then it says a wild encounter, and then you click that and then you get to encounter Kecleon, and then it can be shiny. Maybe like a 1 in 25 chance, so like every 25 gifts you open, or every 25 gifts you open, you could probably get like 1 Kecleon out of it. I think that would be a very, very cool way of implementing it. It keeps the Pokemon very rare. It keeps it hard to get. It pushes the incentive to add friends. It pushes the incentive to build friendship, to give gifts, all that good stuff. I think adding a Pokemon encounter into the gift system would be very, very cool. My second theory is that they release it through Alolan Eggs, because I don't know, I guess that's the easy way out. So I don't know, that second theory is kind of whack, but you know, it's definitely possible. I'm sure there'll be some kind of event themed around it too, but who knows. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below how you guys think Kecleon will be released in Pokemon Go, or let me know if you guys agree with theory number 1 or theory number 2. And before we end this video, I do want to go over Kecleon's stats because it does have some interesting qualities. Quick shout out to Pokemon Go Hub for the article, but as you can see right there, Kecleon is a normal type Pokemon, number 352 in the Pokedex. It's got an attack stat of 161, a defense of 212, and an HP of 120 with a max CP of, I want to say only 1924. Kecleon in the Pokemon Go meta. I'm going to go ahead and skip that first part right there, but it says Kecleon is yet another Pokedex collectible. Its stats are downright average, and its CP doesn't even hit the 2K mark. So is it going to be useful? Is it going to be cool to have? Is it going to be cool to have? Yes, of course. Is it going to be useful? Not so much. Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Kecleon's moves. Kecleon's best moveset is going to be Lick and Ice Beam. Here are the following moves that Kecleon can learn. Its quick moves are Lick and Sucker Punch, and then its charge moves are Thunder, Foul Play, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Aerial Ace, and Shadow Sneak. Very cool move pool, but unfortunately none of them deal stab, so that's kind of whack. Kecleon has quite the move selection, although having some powerful moves. Like I said, none of them deal stab, making Kecleon an inefficient choice. Let's face it, there are just better Pokemon to choose from when dealing stab damage anyways. So I'm sure some of you guys are like, wait, Gilly, hold on, what the hell is stab? Well, stab increases the damage of moves that are of the same type as the Pokemon. So if Kecleon had a charged move that was a normal type, it would have stab, and the cool thing about stab is that stab increases the damage of that move by 25%. As you can see in the move pool there, he has no normal move, so no stab, aka not really much of a, I don't know, not super useful. And then a little fun about Kecleon at the end here. Here's how shiny Kecleon looks in Pokemon Go. As you can see, the normal one is just this green lizard kind of thing with like a kind of a purple stripe on its stomach, and then the shiny version is the exact same thing but just a blue stripe on its stomach. But that was Kecleon of Pokemon Go. Where the heck did that Pokemon Pokemon Go. Why was it here? Who knows? A lot of people said it was a bug. A lot of people said it was an accident. A lot of people thought that that's actually how they were going to release Kecleon. And to this day, everybody's confused. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you guys have not already. Let me know in the comments down below. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. How do you think Kecleon's going to be released? What do you think was all that mess that happened back in September? Make sure to let me know. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see your faces later. By the way, thank you so much for 90,000 subscribers. I love you guys, man. We've been moving up, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see your faces later. Deuces.